And I'm back. Alright, the boy is on his way to bed. Important things, important things. Unknown zone. It's a very neat sector. When it comes down to it, if I could ever dominate all three places, like just destroy everybody else, keep everybody else out. Oh shit! This would be a fantastic place to set up industry. Who's a douchebag? Me? Nah. Hopefully my ship is fast enough. It does have tier 4 drives on it.
I am marking the end position for you. You must simply reach the destination in the allotted time. Prepare yourself. Go!
I'm kind of curious as to what the smallest ship I could make it here, or what the biggest ship I could make this run in. I'd love to make it in a destroyer.
Entering Grand Exchange. Free.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be close. I may have to go build my speed demon. I'm not gonna make it. This ship's fast, but honestly, my dragon's faster. Failed.
Your time is up.
Oh well. Curious as to what the final stop point is.
Fortunately, you are unable to reach the destination in time. You can try again if you wish.
Alright, let's head back here.
Squirrel!
Where? Where's the squirrel? You lie! There's no squirrel here. I would have seen it.
Grand
Squirrel
Exchange.
vision.
4.
To be fair, this ship is actually slower than my Dragon. My Dragon is actually a good bit faster. And if I made a Dragon Raider version, it'd probably be even faster than that. And now an SCA got destroyed by my forces. Oh dear. Looks like I am remaking Grease Lightning. I want to say it was either that or I called it the light speed. I can't remember. It's been a while since I used it. A couple of playthroughs. I always tend to make one in the playthrough. And as I said, modded it goes, Honey Pepper Plays. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Simply lovely. Yeah, but I usually end up making a high speed. It's usually the exact same ship. It's a parented ship, only this time I'm gonna send it up to split space, and we're gonna put tier 4 engines on her. Because we're going high speed.
Entering.
It does, Honey
Change
Pepper. It
4.
does. There's a lot to it. There is a lot to this game. You are right.
Grand Exchange 1.
If you have questions, feel free to ask. My streams are all about that. If you have questions, ask. If I don't know the answer, someone else here probably does. Yep. Listen to iStream. And iStream, how long have you been lurking? Just been sitting back there sneaking. Sneaking? Sorry, Lord of the Rings moment there. You're omnipresent. Well, at least you're not omniscient. Or omnipotent. I mean...
Someone stole my donuts, and now you're all gonna pay.
Still my favorite line. Well, one of. Speaking of games I will never play on stream, I'm sure not enough people have been playing it for Twitch to lose their shit if somebody plays it. But, yeah, I'm not taking that chance. Not taking that chance. Ooh, sorry. Jeez. Postal. Specifically, that's Postal 2. Somebody stole my donuts, and now you're all gonna pay. I used to have a soundboard for that. Oh, it's terrible. Had the late, what's his name? Gary Coleman. Had the late Gary Coleman, and it was the last thing, multimedia-wise, he ever did before he passed away. And he played himself. Signing autographs in a mall and throwing grenades at people. It was an entertaining mission. The company that makes it is called Running with Scissors, which makes it even funnier because one of the weapons you can get in the game are scissors that you throw like throwing stars. It was a terrible and horrible and wonderful game all at once.
Docking granted.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people hated that game. A lot of people said a lot of horrible things about that game. It was very controversial for the time. Hell, I think it's still controversial.
Successfully done.
And they're making a new one. Yeah, and... Oh, shit, I didn't want to... Damn it, I did not want to do that.
Docking granted.
And they just came up with
Successfully
a update for it 12 years after it
It's an
came
honor
out.
to have you aboard.
They just came out with a new update for it. You're doing pretty good then, Honey Pepper. A Cerberus is a very good ship, in my opinion. So if you're gonna buy one, it's a good ship to pick up.
By the grace of the Golden Throne, I declare Exterminatus.
Exterminatus. Oh, it is a Pegasus. I don't really care what kind of loadout is on it, because it is not going to be what I want it to be. Actually, we'll put those on there. Oh, somebody's fighting. Okay. Someone's fighting, and I don't give a shit. Yep, we'll put a pulse laser on it because I don't care. I don't care. And yeah, I don't care. Alright. So, yeah, could you make me one of these? Thanks. Oh. And then we're going to take him up and make him fast. Exterminatus. For the Emperor! For chaos! What in the shit? Oh. Oh, somebody's actually delivering or picking up or something. Oh, that's... Wow, I was just looking at that and I'm like, what in the shit was that? Those are the large turrets part of the defense array. I think that's the first time I've seen one of those fold in. That was marginally impressive. Marginally. I feel like I should have the Pegasus come get me and then I can take her out and tweak her. Hello. Goodbye, little ship. Thank you for shopping. Na, 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 73. 30 seconds left. I gotta know what's going on over here. What is going on with that transport? The Demeters, yeah, back in X3. In here, they're kind of meh. Alrighty, Pegasus, come down here and pick up your new lord and master. Me. Now, the question is how long will it take this little bastard to get here? One thing I liked about my modified one of these ships, everybody always wanted me to call it the Mosquito because it just has that central thing sticking out of the front where its gun is. But I always called it something else, like the Grease Lightning, Lightspeed, you know. And as I said, in that ship, when I tweaked it properly, used to steal to meters. Yeah. I do miss some of the old ship designs, but I'm just excited because the split designs, I think, were pretty fantastic. The split designs were pretty amazing, and I am very much looking forward to seeing what they do with whatever the next DLC ships are going to be. I think those are going to be really amazing looking as well. Why am I so yawning so damn much? Jeez. That was kind of funny. Even in the first X Beyond the Frontier, I always felt like the solar cells, which required basically no input other than the solar, were basically just making energon. They were making transformer energon, that's all it was. Don't require any other input, they just magically turn into this thing. Yep, energon cubes, yep. And that, of course, took my brain back to the movie with the energon yummies. And ba weep grana weep ninny ba. And the overwhelming desire to listen to Weird Al Yankovic's song Incredibly Stupid.
I was asked to drop my cargo, awaiting orders.
Escape. Wait a minute, Minotaur Raider versus a buffalo? A buffalo would beat its ass. Beat it like a redheaded stepchild. Better not be my buffalo here. No, it's not. Oh, holy shit, no, it probably is. Huh. Ba weep grana weep ninny ba. Oh, and here he comes. Pegasus Vanguard coming in like greased lightning. Where is he at? Where is he at? No, now my brain itches. Now I gotta probably dock him behind me while I'm scratching my ear. He was coming in, right? Oh, there he is. And remember, if you paint it red, it goes faster. Whee! As I jump over some of that fantastic artisanal organic barbed wire. Made, of course, by the Space Amish. Oh, I got a human pilot. Oh, good. Let me guess, you have the new human face, which is not terribly amazing. I feel like they redid the inside of this one. I kind of like it. Go to Silent Witness. Undock. Alright, let's see how fast I can make this run. I think she's slower. I think she's actually slower than my dragon. 12 parsecs? Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, no, her travel drive's better, though. That'll do, Peg. That'll do. But I'll bet you... Yeah, see, about 6 kilometers. That's what I figured. 6 kilometers per second. Muy faster.
Jump gate.
But I can do better. With a set of split Mark IV combat engines. Woo! Whoops.
Entering system.
Forgot.
Nobilia's fortune.
Woohoo! Holy shit on a cracker.
Entering system. Ice mists.
Yeah, my dragon moves almost 700 meters per second. big difference in price. I would be willing to bet the CEO's ride could do that race. We're going to do it in this, but I'll bet you the CEO's ride could do it. I cannot remember for the life of me what the travel speed is on that thing, though.
Entering system. Unholy retribution.
A little laggy. Probably because I'm using my SATA drive. Because once again, I'm trying to make time pass so more more destroyers can get done, so I can finally finish off the last of that Xenon shit in that system. I'm getting sick of it. I want it gone. I want to build my own station there. I want to carve my initials into the planet with a really big mining beam. You know, shit like that. Yay!
Entering system. Trinity
I
sanctum.
just got bumped. Don't worry, I'll high speed it back. With those new engines, I'll high speed it back, see how fast I can make the trip. This is the slow road. We're going to take the fast one on the way back. Gonna take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. That's about all of that song I can sing without getting a copyright hit.
Jump gate. Right promise. Entering system. Right promise.
Mine aren't. If you save it the same day. If you save it the same day, you can. Yeah, loadouts, if you save it, I think the same day. Maybe. Best place to crystal hunt, up by...
Entering system.
Well, Argon Prime has
Profit
got it good,
Center
but
Alpha.
it's not the best crystals. For the best crystals, you're going to probably want Xenon space. For the most prevalent crystals with the least danger, Argon space. Where have I seen the best? Merde. Oh, that's right. We're in this system now. Argon Prime is a great place to do it. If you're feeling brave, Tharka's Cascade, I can't remember which one. It's the second of the Xenon systems up there. It's the one where they also have the giant one. Yeah, but there are specific places where they show up more prevalent than others. And Xenon space is always a good bet because they have a more rare crystals. Argon space, for safety, seems to always have a good number of them, and it tends to be pretty safe there.
$2 grand.
Unless you're doing Spear of the Patriarch, in which case it's less safe. Like, I don't think I would go there
Jump
and
gate.
farm
Open
crystals.
market.
Well, then go to Argon Prime. If you are safe in Argon Prime, go to Argon Prime. There are lots of crystals there. I've also done Grand Exchange, where your HQ station is. I've also had some moderately good luck, but that was before the changes to crystal farming. So, Glad I could help, man. Glad I could help. Man, this thing is wiggly. Especially in SETA. It is very wiggly.
Entering system.
I love
Open
that.
market.
Kind of want to listen to that song after the stream. I do enjoy that song. I like some LMFAO.
Zioth's Dominion.
Along with pretty much everything else music-wise, but still. I like to think there is a place for music everywhere. I will say one thing, since the quarantine started, I've got up almost 100 followers. Thanks, everybody. You guys rock. I've gone up almost 100 followers since the quarantine. I'm glad I can entertain some of you. Obviously not all of you, because otherwise I'd have like 200 people watching. But I'll accept what I can get. And no, don't tell me how many people are watching. I never want to know. For you, those of you who are thinking about...
What can I say except you're welcome?
For those of you who are thinking about streaming or are very new to streaming, the two major pieces of advice I would give is don't stop talking.
Entering system. Zioth's Dominion.
Oh, nice, CJ. That's cool. Oh, working for home helps. How do I play the game? Probably wrong. But, I always end up to the point where there's basically nobody. Honestly, I'm at the point where there's basically nobody in the universe that could stop me now anyway. But there's a lot more I want to do. Like finish that super station I'm building. I want to do that. Yes, COVID could stop me. It could. And there for a second, I thought I had it. I did.
Docking granted.
But it couldn't stop me because I didn't have it. And now I'm back. From outer space. I just walked right in and see that sad look upon your face. Docking permission granted. That is very true, and I could have had it. I don't know. I'd probably never know.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Ooh, shit. Slows down my travel speed, but jumps my standard speed up to 735. I lose a little bit travel speed, though. Nah, I don't care. What happens if I go there? Nothing. Oh, yeah, I know it's contagious. Trust me, I know quite a bit about it. I got briefed by family. And family are nurses and doctors. Well, 2 doctors and buttload of nurses, and they gave me the whole briefing. How long you're contagious, the fact that you can give it away long after, you can give it away up to 3 weeks after symptoms go away. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, CJ, if you got stuff, go ahead and tell it. Because there are other people here who may not know all of it. Just make sure it's, seems like you're accurate, so. Yep. At the end of the day, they're pretty sure at one point just about everybody's going to end up getting this at one point. Because it's, where in the shit are you going, prick? For some reason, this guy went, hey, look at me, I do things. He didn't like me. And if it is guaranteed that everybody's going to get it, I may be in trouble. Because I will probably lose family to it. Because, you know, the list of dangerous... If you have this, COVID's really dangerous to you. Yeah, some members of my family, that's pretty much all of them. My mom. My mom's health is so bad it ain't even funny. To be fair, she put herself there. She is not taking care of herself. Pretty bad for a woman who was a nurse for 30 years. She hasn't taken care of herself. So...
Pegasus, Vanguard.
Yep. Get up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't believe the hype. Yeah, that's it. Wee wee.
Docking permission granted.
Jump gate, open market.
Faster than a 6-year-old with something he's not supposed to have. For those of you who are parents, you know what I'm talking about. Faster than a toddler who has something he's not supposed to have. Fastest thing in the world right there. My son would pick up something he isn't supposed to have. He would outrun mommy and daddy like unimaginably. And at the time, when he was a toddler, he's older, he's 7 now, but when he was a smaller toddler, we lived in a relatively small apartment. And that kid could teleport, I swear to God, he could teleport around that apartment. I don't know how,
Entering
but he could.
system, open market.
He could teleport around that apartment and get away from us, and it was just unimaginable. It was amazing. Freaking amazing.
Jump gate, $2,000.
He used to say the only thing faster than a toddler was something that he wasn't supposed to have was the speed of stank. Everybody looks at you funny and goes, speed of stank? The speed of light's faster than that. And I'm like, nah, speed of stank. Have a toddler with a stinky diaper. We also had a guy in the service. We'd be sitting at a meeting, all of us at a table. All the platoon sergeants and all the platoon leaders would be sitting at the table with the colonel, maybe captain, stuff like that. We had a sergeant that could aim his gas. He could fire those things out and hit one person at the table. Swear he could. I remember one time we had this colonel. He was not part of our unit, and I can't even remember what he was there for. Some sort of training. And the sergeant, staff sergeant at this point, did not approve of him. And we saw it coming, because the guy shifted, and kind of, you could see it, the way he shifted and adjusted himself in the seat. And the colonel fell out of his chair, sputtering. Couldn't think of anything to say because he was gagging. So, sorry, I know that's kind of lowbrow and everything, but it was funny as hell at the time. No one else at the table smelled a thing. Nope. Yeah, it was. It was biological. Guy was unimaginable. Just, I'm talking, he was skilled. He was talented. He could... Should have been an artilleryman. Could have dropped the round exactly where it wanted it to go with his capability.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Yeah, I've known people like that. Curiosity sniff? Yeah. Oh, this smell. Oh, my God, this smells terrible. Here, smell this. It's a requirement. It's a requirement. You gotta...
Have you actually flown a real ship before?
Nope. Never flown a real one. Before this, everything was made of paper.
Entering system. 18 billion.
It's like the famous, oh my God, this tastes terrible. Here, taste this. You gotta do that too. I remember it with, what was it? Arabic Diet Coke. No, it was Coke Zero. It was Saudi Coke Zero.
Jump gate. Grand exchange.
It was one of the worst things with carbonation I have ever tried, ever. Oh my God, I would never go near somebody like that. I believe it. I believe it.
Unknown zone.
Well, let's have 5 for science here. Yeah, the required curiosity taste. Yeah, we passed around a can of Saudi Arabian Coke Zero, and if there's anybody from the kingdom here, from Saudi Arabia, no offense, most of your stuff was fine, but I don't know what you did to Coke Zero, but it was not fine. I don't know if it was expired. I couldn't read it. Could have been, but I mean, it was bad. Yep. I've known people like that. My brother used to do that. My older brother, back when we were all still pretending to be a family, he would sit in the car and you'd know, he'd be driving and he'd reach over real gently and lock the windows with the child feature, and you'd know he'd do it because then he'd giggle. Grown man, he'd giggle. Do you, DTK? Hey, if anybody else wants to go over... If anybody else would like to go over and... here, give me 1 second. If anybody would like to go over and give him a follow, he's going for affiliate. He needs 50 follows. Can we hook a fellow streamer up, everybody? Why don't you go there and give him a follow? Why don't you do that? That would be awesome. The ghost would appreciate it. That's TTK Plays, MD, the guy who's in chat right now. He's trying to work his way up to affiliate. He's got 15 followers. Let's see if we can get him some more. This is how I got up to affiliate. I had help. Huh.
I am marking the end position for you. You must simply reach the destination in the allotted time. Prepare yourself. Go!
Oh, I gotta go back to the starting position. I was wondering if it was gonna catch that. TTK, we'll get you. You'll get there, man. You'll get there. Some people hit it 2 weeks. Some people hit it 2 months. I've seen some people it took 2 years. Likeable people, too. So...
Prepare yourself. Go!
Okay, Umbrew, have a good one, man. Whee! Whee! I like chickens. God, I wish this was a straight shot and not a corner pocket.
Entering Grand Exchange. Free. Empty space.
Yeah, when I started streaming, I actually had a leg up. I had a number of people who I had been part of their streams, and a lot of people actually knew me from that because they'd be playing like a strategy game like Stellaris or something, and I'd be one of the people playing. And it's actually one of the reasons I stream is because people were like, "Well, hey, that ghost guy, you should get him to stream too, because he's pretty funny." And well, I don't know about the pretty funny part, and I'm sure as hell not pretty. Okay, maybe answer. Oh, am I gonna hit it? Am I gonna hit it? Am I gonna hit it? It!
Very good work.
Woohoo!
I have submitted your results to the governing body of the SWAT. You can go and collect your prize.
Yay! I like prizes. Okay, go ahead. What's your question? Sorry, I was racing around at high speed.
Crane. Gas. Sentinel. Entering system. Black hole sun.
Black hole sun, won't you come? Walk away in the rain. Black holes. Sorry. It's what I always say. It just pops into my head every time I come in the system. When selling something from your station, say excess energy crowd sells, the automatic sell amount slider for a number of units. What does this number mean? The amount to keep, the amount to sell. I don't know. I never used the automatic sell amount. I think that is the amount to sell versus the amount to always keep on hand. Honey Pepper. I think. I will be honest, I don't know for sure.
Looks like you won't be going home.
Docking granted.
Huh. So, the place I have to go is on a destroyer. Okay. If you say so. Yay! Yeah, I think that is the amount to sell versus the amount to
Successfully
keep.
docked.
Yep. Okay, let's make sure this idiot actually stays here this time. No, 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 no. You have no orders other than to park your ass on this ship. Oh, well, that's convenient. Hello, you little Talati bastard.
Greetings. Thank you. Perhaps we could maybe strike a deal. Good doing business.
I just bought his ship. You're shitting me. Huh. What is that? Okay, now I'm curious as to what that gun is. I don't recognize that.
Greetings. Excellent. Here you go.
What in the hell kind of I know what the ship is, but... Huh.
Perseus. Sentinel.
Huh. Oh, that's a forward shard battery. It's a small shard battery. Okay. Alright. I wonder if this is fast. For what I just spent on it, it better be fast and make me dinner. I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Because it looks like this is what I'm driving home. Pegasus, could you do me a favor? I would like you to fly and go back here. And dock. There you go. Now you have an order. And me, I'm going to do the same thing.
It works, pilot.
Not very fast. Not very fast. Oh well.
Jump gate. Grand exchange.
I bought it anyway, I don't care. I don't own one of these. It's actually pretty quick. Well, it's not slow. Let me be more specific.
Some excuse for a pilot you are.
I'm gonna come in here and kill everyone. You know?
Entering system. Grand exchange.
Oh, and I'm about to hit a station! Ow. That was my spleen. I'm kind of curious as to what's special about this. I feel like it has to be special for the price I paid. But then again, $1.5 million is nothing compared to how much I've got sitting around at the moment. So, you know, easy come, easy go. I was not expecting it to give me a chance to buy his ship, though. I wonder if that's just something that you can do now. Buy people's ships. Couldn't do that before. To be fair, I've never tried. In 880 hours of this game, I don't think I've ever tried to buy someone's ship.
Entering Grand Exchange 4. I
always end up with a bunch of odd and unusual fighters sitting at my HQ. I never really stay at the HQ, but I always end up with a bunch of weird fighters sitting there. Yeah, that would be nice. Be nice to be able to do in this. But, yep. No, that's not something you can do. Look at it land on somebody's ship with a light transport and sell them shit. Just like you can't land on somebody's ship any longer and steal their crew. I did enjoy that, though.
Entering Grand Exchange 1.
Yeah. Alrighty. And this will get mods, engine mods working. This thing can carry a lot of torpedoes, I will say that. Last time I checked, this thing doesn't normally carry like 18 torpedoes. It's pretty fantastic, actually. Does not have a docking computer, apparently.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
I know. I know. It's an honor for me to be here. It's an honor for me to be here. Okay, no orders. Oh, wait a minute. Did I read that correctly? Wait a minute. Oh no, that's me. There's no crew on board. Okay. There for a second, for some reason, I thought it said that that there was a five-star crew member on here. Ooh. How's it going for you there, buddy boy? Those are some big ass turrets. I think those turrets are bigger than my fighter. I've been going for 4 hours. Frog bones.
Now then, we should be able to begin our research.
I'm actually going to be wrapping it up relatively soon, a little early tonight. Going to be wrapping it up a little early tonight. No, not just getting started. This is... Yeah, sorry, Frog Bones. I stream this every night except for Sundays. Yeah, I stream X4 every night except for Sundays. Yeah. And I have... I don't know, give me a second. And this playthrough with the split. Total time 9 days, 19 hours, 53 minutes. That is how long I have been on this playthrough. 9 days, 24 hours per day, obviously. I am really curious as to why this costs so much. I have no idea. Well, anyway, everybody, I am going to wrap it up about an hour early tonight because, let's be honest, I am beat. I am beat. I'm still pulling down, 9 hours of streaming today, so I think I'm doing pretty good. Not as much as I wish I was doing, but, well, I'm old and I wear out. So, everybody, I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with me. It has been awesome for all the new follows and everything else. Thank you all. And I will be back tomorrow in the morning at 10:30-ish a.m. Eastern Standard. All these times are in Eastern Standard US. With some space engineers going until 3 p.m. And then be back about 5:30-ish. I say because things are kind of fluid at the moment. 5:30-ish going until tomorrow should be a normal night of going until 2300 or 11 p.m. Playing X4. So everybody, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your night, evening, day, whatever it is, wherever you are. Take care. Have a great one, everybody. And I hope to see you tomorrow.